Welcome to Stogie Palace. I am your host, Chris. Today I have oldie but a goodie. This is a Torano 1959 Exodus Gold. Old as in this has been sitting in my humidor for a year. Get out the old magnifying glass, take a look at it. It's a really nice looking cigar. Really good looking leaves, small veins. Looks like a double cap, box press, and I'll still try to go ahead and give that a try about the lighting before cutting. Still not totally sold on that if it makes a difference, but unlike most of my cigar reviews, I have smoked this cigar before. Almost all of my cigar reviews are done cold, or I've never smoked a cigar before. Not blind, there's a difference. Blind, I've done one, and I had no idea what it was. My wife took the band off and randomly picked one out. So that's glowing pretty good. I'm going to go with a V-cut. Whoops, band wanted to go. All caught on camera. Looks like the band's going to slide right off. Not a whole lot happening yet. It's a little bit of smoke there, but not a whole lot's coming out of my fairly deep V-cut, so that's not a problem. Hopefully that draw improves. A little snug, a little more work than I wanted for the amount of smoke I'm getting. So this is a 5x52 robusto, box press, medium to full. And like I said, it's been aging a year. I paid about $2.30 for this. I don't remember where I got it. I think it was Cigar Bid. The wrapper is Habana 2000. There we go. Starting to open up a little bit better now. So Cigars International has this to say it. Buckle up, camper. This gratifying cigar will take you on a thrill ride. Carlos Torano makes some of the most consistently tasty cigars around. They quietly ply their craft with a focus on quality, and the Exodus 1959 blend is one of their finest. Have a look at this stick. It's hard to pull your eyes away from the wrapper. It hugs the filler blend like a river of dark chocolate. Gorgeous. After lighting, a blast of creamy, slightly spicy greets you, followed by some slightly chocolatey note. Medium to full body, it's composed of Habana 2000 wrapper, accompanied by a complex 5-country blend of Dominican, Honduran, Mexican, Nicaraguan, and Costa Rican tobaccos. There we go. In addition to top 25 honors and several 90-plus ratings, Exodus Gold 1959 received a well-deserved 92-point score, noting, quote, "Wonderful texture on this dark box press beauty. It is woody and toasty with a solid black cherry note and hints of cedar. Rich, balanced, and elegant." I remember really liking this one. I rated it a 94. This was before I was making videos. But it's been a long time since I've smoked this. I have, I'm going to have to say it's probably been at least 9 months since I smoked one of these. And then, like I said, this has been sitting for a year. So, fairly even burn, good smoke output. Draw is opening up real nicely now. Little tingle, little pepper there, but not too much. Decent aroma. All right, let's keep going, see what happens. Well, into the second, third for sure. More than halfway in. It's moving right along. This is only 30 minutes in. Not really any flavor shifts. I gotta say it's fairly clean, and also I would say mild to medium. It hasn't got really anything above that, which is fine with me. You know, I don't always need to get walloped by a full strength cigar. But there's a little bit of a finish on there, a little bit of bitterness, which it could be just pepper. There's the not too bad looking band. Draw is great. Smoke output is really nice too. It's starting to crack there though, so I have a feeling that the end may come quick because it may get a little sloppy down there towards the end. A little breeze in here, so it's kind of hard to get a good waft off of this, but it's a pretty nice little aroma on there. Didn't sting at all. Habana 2000. I don't remember the last time I had a cigar with that wrapper on it. There's some pepper there, a little longer finish, but decent little cigar. I think these can be had fairly cheap these days. Torano now is part of General Cigar. Been that way for almost a year now. Haven't bought one since, but may not either. Just, I don't know. When companies do that, a lot of times I lose interest. And I like boutique. I like family companies, stuff like that. You know, not part of conglomerates, but now it's just part of a big company. But let's keep going. Just about an hour into this Torano 1959 Exodus Gold, getting near the end. Hasn't gotten warm yet, but I assume it's going to very shortly. I did rate this before I did videos, and I think I'm going to stick with the score I gave it, which some may say is a little too generous, but you know, let's talk about rating for a second, because there's a debate amongst people, some prominent ones, about that rating with a number is a waste of time. And it's all subjective, it's all opinion, inside joke there. But you know what? I'm pretty consistent with my ratings. If you think my ratings are too high, then just subtract 5 points from them. And those are pretty close to what a lot of people are rating those particular cigars at. I know I'm a little on the high side, but here's the way it works. I got 4 categories, kind of really 5, but you got appearance, you got taste, you got burn, you got a burn and a burn slant aroma, and you got overall. And I deduct points as things move along, and sometimes longer cigars that take longer may lose more points on me because there's more chances for along the way, oh, I got a funky taste there, or oh, it went out, or oh, it's an even burn. Like this one I just had to touch up because it did canoe pretty severely. But it didn't go out. I score high on that, and most of my scores really are based on how the cigar performs. Because the flavors, I watched a review of a cigar that I had just reviewed from a couple other people, and man, they were picking up some wild and crazy flavors that there's no way in the world I was picking those up. It's not because, I mean, I was picking up some nice aromas and flavors, and I enjoyed it and everything, but I can't tell you that it, you know, it was blueberries, raisins, molasses, or all these other things. Just, they can do it, and when you watch the reviews, you take that into account. Even if I could do it, odds are you're not going to pick that up. Everybody's got different palate, different abilities when it comes to tasting things, and so as far as rating goes, this one here gets a 94, which is what I gave it before, because like I said, I literally check off as things happen with the cigar, and where it ends up is where it ends up, and I'm probably a little too, like I said before, a little too friendly in the overall section, that maybe I should, you know, if I think it's maybe only give it 90% of those 35 points. It was 35 for that, 25 for the other two, and then appearance is 15. But this was a nice looking cigar. Nice band came off nice. So appearance wise, decent. Burn aroma. The burn was pretty even until that little canoe action there. The aroma is really nice. It's not knocking me out, I mean, but it's not foul either. I can't say a negative about that. Taste, same thing, you know, it was consistent, not a whole lot of change. I do prefer to have some complexity where I can actually tell a shift. That wasn't there, but it was consistent. And the only construction issue really was here at the end here. It started kind of cracking and peeling there, and I'm at 61% humidity. That's pretty close to where it's been sitting in my humidor for the last year, so shouldn't have done that, and I will mark down for those kind of things. The smoke output, really nice. Aroma's really nice. Flavor, consistent. Some nice smell coming off the foot there. Strength, it is rated medium to full, but I wouldn't go that far. I'm not feeling anything from it really at all, which is great. So I would say medium, maybe even mild to medium, which is surprising. It's going to last probably an hour, 10 minutes, maybe at the most, which is fine too for this size Robusto. So once again, this is the Torano 1959 Exodus Gold. They also make it in silver, and then they make the 50 years, which I've rated, but I don't know if I made a video. I think I did actually. And that one, the first time I smoked it, I gave it a 97. I know I was being way too generous. And as I smoke more cigars, and I freely admit I grade on a curve. I look at other cigars that I've smoked. How does it compare here and there? And you know, my previous ratings affect my future ratings. So you can just enjoy, sit back and relax and enjoy my reviews and forget about the rating if you don't, care about that. But I know some people won't rate them because they want to keep the gravy train of free cigars coming. The only free cigars I've ever got were from friends that mailed them to me or a trade or something like that. I've never gotten them from manufacturers, nor am I asking. If they want to send them after the fact, if they like what I said, they can retweet me or share my video. That's cool. I'm not looking. I'm trying to keep these companies in business. I don't really am looking to get freebies out of them. Not if it hurts their bottom line, which probably doesn't, because us reviewers probably help their sales. But I'm not looking for anything in return from them. So that's it for this review and little soapbox there. But that's what I hope, to you anyway, makes my video reviews a little different than a lot of the others. Try to throw a little bit of background to the cigar, a little bit of opinion, a little bit of personality, and just a little bit different. Not looking to be the best. I know I'm not, far from it, but just want to be different. I don't want to be the same. So that's it. See you later.